A solid rock, seemingly untouched for millions of years, holds an impossible secret. Encased within its ancient depths lies a perfectly recognizable artifact, a hammer. This isn't a modern tool lost in a quarry. This hammer is claimed to be millions of years old, challenging everything we thought we knew about human history and the age of our civilization. Does this London artifact force us to rewrite the timeline of human existence? Or is there a more earthbound explanation for this astounding discovery? If you're fascinated by hidden truths and the untold stories that lie beneath the surface of history, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join our community of curious minds as we uncover the artifacts and civilizations that time tried to bury. The story of the London artifact begins in 1934 near London, Texas, where an iron miner's hammer with a wooden handle was discovered. It was found embedded in what was described as an Ordovician stone concretion, a geological formation dating back roughly 500 million years. To some who encountered it, this appeared to be direct, undeniable proof that humans, or at least beings, capable of crafting advanced tools, existed on Earth hundreds of millions of years ago, alongside creatures from the Ordovician period. One prominent individual who championed this artifact was Carl Baugh, who later intended to display it in his Creation Evidences Museum. Baugh believed the hammer, being of the same age as the Ordovician beds, essentially proved that the Ordovician period was, in fact, an Iron Age, and that Ordovician and post-Ordovician creatures coexisted with humans. Imagine the implications. If a hammer, a product of intelligent design and metallurgy, could exist 500 million years ago, then the entire human evolutionary timeline would be fundamentally wrong. However, a scientific team of non-creationists, motivated to investigate such claims, took a first-hand look at the evidence, including the London artifact, in the early 1980s. Their rigorous analysis aimed to provide a report accessible to educators, students, and theologians confronted by scientific creationist assertions. Their investigation into the hammer revealed a crucial distinction. While the stone concretion itself is real and impressive, its formation does not indicate the hammer is as old as the Ordovician rock in which it was found. Instead, scientific analysis points to a much more recent origin for the hammer itself. The object is actually a 19th century miner's mallet, which likely fell into a crack in the ancient Ordovician rock. Over time, minerals in solution hardened around this intrusive object, sealing it within a concretion. This process is well understood geologically, akin to how stalactites incorporate recent objects as they grow. The rapid formation of such stone concretions has even been observed in coral atolls, where World War II artifacts have been found encased in limestone matrix. Therefore, the concretion formed relatively recently around a drop tool, while the surrounding bedrock itself was ancient. Despite this clear geological explanation, proponents like Carl Baugh continued to present the hammer as an ancient mystery. Baugh conducted further tests, claiming that a microprobe analysis showed the hammer was made by an advanced metallurgical process using coke rather than coal, and that the surrounding rock required a great deal of water and pressure, possibly volcanic. He even suggested the hammer's chemistry indicated the antediluvian atmosphere had 10 times the current amount of ozone, which he inexplicably linked to the growth of giants. However, the scientific analysis found these claims to be without merit. The very tests Baugh cited actually confirmed the characteristics of a 19th century miner's hammer, rather than ancient origins, except for the odd note about volcanic pressures. Furthermore, no attempt was made to date the hammer itself through stylistic analysis, it is of recent American historical style, or radiocarbon dating of its wooden handle. The claim about increased ozone leading to giantism was dismissed as absurd, as such an atmosphere would be fatal to most trees and cause a massive plague of animal and human cancer and mucous membrane searing, rather than creating conditions for a Garden of Eden, or causing people to grow into giants living hundreds of years. These breakthroughs presented by Baugh were seen as a collection of technical-sounding jargon designed to intimidate laymen, rather than rigorous scientific inquiry, making a joke out of the hard work of doing science. The London artifact, though ultimately explained by natural geological processes acting on a recent object, serves as a powerful reminder of the captivating mysteries that lie hidden within Earth's ancient layers. It fuels the imagination and encourages a critical examination of scientific claims, whether they uphold or challenge the established narrative. While the hammer itself may not rewrite history, the questions it raises and the way such discoveries are perceived and investigated continue to shape our understanding of the deep past. It reinforces the ongoing quest to uncover what truly happened in those distant ages, compelling us to keep digging where others won't and to remain open to the fascinating secrets that still await discovery.